I love this template from Building Thinking Classrooms, and it just again can help students think about the notes that we're giving them, and then they're able to provide their own examples and complete example as well. So before I send this off to Cami, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this slide because I really want to just keep a template of um, my creation. So I'm going to go ahead and students are going to work on adding fractions. And the goal that they're going to do is going to be about I can add fractions with uncommon or unlike denominators. So now that I have these two areas ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and send this to Cami. So now in Cami, what I'm going to have my students do is I'm going to have them complete an example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a fraction for my students. So I'm going to go over here to equations, click insert symbol, type in fraction. Right there's the one that I want. And they're going to solve 2/7. And then I need a plus sign. Plus, and then I'm going to do fraction again. And I'm going to write 3/8. Okay, so this is again the example that I want my students to be able to solve. I'm going to go ahead and just move these up a little bit so that way everything is kind of aligned. You could also change the font so it's a little bit bigger as well. So they're going to solve this problem right here. I'm going to give them an example. Now I've already solved this example, so I'm going to hit add media and I'm going to upload it from my computer. So this is the example image that I have on my computer, and it's color coded for my students to really help them understand what they need to do when they are adding or subtracting fractions. Then for helpful hints, I am going to provide a video for my students. So I'm going to go in here, hit add media, and I'm going to go to YouTube. In YouTube, I'm going to paste that YouTube link. I could cut the end or the beginning if I needed to and hit insert. I could also record a video of me teaching this concept to my students by going into add media, camera, and then I could record a video right here for my students to see. And then what I want my students to do is create their own. So after they work on this example, they're going to come up with their own example. And they can use the drawing tool, they can use the equation, they can use whatever tools they need within Cami to solve their own example. They could even do it on a piece of paper and create a video explaining what they did to solve that math problem. So again, try this out with your students and see if it will help their notes to their future forgetful self when they are trying to remember content and trying to use this as a working example to, again, really help them drill in to that goal of where they can add unlike common denominators or whatever your focus is for those students.